Peden Stadium in Ohio is the site for Ball State versus Ohio, named after Don C. Peden. He was one of the founding members of the Mid-American Conference, and today the Ohio Bobcats is going to take on the Ball State Cardinals. I'm Jeff Melanishin, and joining me in the broadcast booth for the first time, Kyle Mathis. Kyle, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Jeff. I'm super excited for this game. Ball State, they're trying to get on their feet with their first win. Ohio trying to stay on top of the MAC. I'm super excited for this one.
What players are you looking forward to seeing in this contest?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Ohio's quarterback, Harrison Murray. He has 807 yards this season, and it looks like we have a penalty.
Yeah, penalty on the first play on the kick return, and Will Narg is going to be the guilty party on that one, and it's going to set Ohio back here to start this one. But go back into what players you're looking forward to seeing.
Murray. He is looking to have a big game tonight. You can see he's about to start right now at the first play.
And he'll start in the pistol set, looking around. He's going to fire it underneath to Mojo Risen, who takes a couple of bodies with him before he picks up 8 yards and is pushed out of bounds.
Look at Mojo Risen trucking 2 players from the Ball State defense. He is a powerful, powerful player.
Coming into this one with 6 receptions, make that 7 with that one he just had. 2nd down and 2 for Murray, who's going to fire it underneath. Pass is going to be caught by Reginald Frome, the tight end for the Ohio Bobcats.
And Ohio, I think it's really important right now for them to get on their feet to convert this 3rd down, because they're really far back in their own end of the field.
3rd and 3 for Harrison Murray. He's going to drop back and throw, and he's going to sling it across the middle of the field. Pass is going to fall incomplete as he had the receiver open, but Bobby McCoy Jr. steps up against the deflection.
That is huge for this Ball State defense. They want to start out the game with the lead, and right now they can get it with their offense.
And Ball State coming in 0-3, Kyle, but what does that defense mean to get that stop for them? And here they're set up with their offense. What can this do to a program that's looking for their first win?
Well, it's huge. It gives their offense, it gives their offense a chance to get some points on the board. And I think Ball State, they have to keep the lead this whole game to win it.
And the first time we see Oliver Rolone as he's going to drop back, and he's going to sling this one deep downfield to the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. Taylor Stewart, 46 yards. But just like that, Ball State strikes quick and early.
That is incredible. The first play, what a way to start the game for Ball State. Looking for their first win. On the first play, they go deep. That is really gutsy.
Derek Freeman, the one in coverage, the strong safety, not able to get a hand up to deflect the pass. But boy, Kyle, I mean, we wanted fireworks, and Ball State delivers, already up 7-0.
Yeah, and Ohio is a high-scoring offense. They average right now about 28.3 points per game, so Ball State's going to have to keep up with them.
So a quick score like that, what does it do for the Ohio offense now?
It kind of puts the pressure on them, but it's only one score. They shouldn't think about it too hard. They should just play their game and come right back out on offense.
So the quick strike for Harrison Murray gets his 7th passing touchdown of the season. And boy, what a way to strike. Quick and early as Roland throws it deep, and he connected. And just like that, it is 7-0. And here, Harrison Murray, we'll see what he can do. The tight end going in motion from right to left. Murray will fire it to the tight end from, but it falls off his hands and incomplete.
Yeah, that's tough. I think you have to make that catch because it's kind of one-on-one from then on, and that tight end can make a big play right there.
That was Taylor Stewart's first career CFSL touchdown, so congratulations to him. Murray rolling around in the pocket, and he doesn't see anything he likes, decides to take off, gets out of a tackle. He will be chased down from behind on the play, but not before he picks up a first down.
Yeah, I wanted to say congratulations to Taylor Stewart. What a way to get your first touchdown. I mean, that is a bomb of a throw, and what a catch by him in the end zone.
Meanwhile, going on in the other game over on Twitch TV, Texas A&M's Ty Dixon snags a pass from Jimmy Germain, and the Aggies lead 7-0 with 6:40 to play at College Station. And here it's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Murray's got to watch out. He cannot throw an interception right now. Ohio's got to get on the board.
2nd and 10. Harrison Murray from pistol throws it underneath. Pass is going to be caught by the tight end Frome for a pickup of 4.
And I really like this play call from Ohio. They They don't have to go deep. They just have to get yardage to make it a third and manageable, and that's exactly what they did.
3rd and 6 upcoming for Harrison Murray, who's in the pistol set, drives back, pressure in his face. He throws and he delivers a dot to Bazanewski on the sidelines, and what a throw that was.
What a catch. Look at this little toe tap catch on the sideline. That is incredible. And yeah, Ohio's gonna, hey, they can pick up those big plays, but I still like their play calls where they go short to make it 2nd and 3rd and manageables.
Daniel Banazuski with the reception, his 3rd on the season. Handoff to Risen up the middle as he's going to pick up 6 before he's going to be dropped.
I think Risen's going to be a big impact for Ohio because I think Ball State's defense is focused on Murray. He's a huge threat, but Risen, I think that if they hand it off to him, he's going to be a threat.
The receivers to the top, one to the bottom for Murray, who keeps on the option keeper as he's trying to get to the left, but he's snaked.
Yeah, huge first down right there.
Big time. Jonathan Shanasi Jr. on the tackle.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was going to make it, but a good cut inside to move the chains.
First down and 10. The pistol set, play action, and he's looking to throw it. He finds Bazanewski, another one. Reginald with 17 yards. And the tight end being involved heavily here in the offense.
Yeah, and Frome gets down that little out route right there and almost got into the end zone. Had to be tackled by almost 4 Ball State defenders. And, I mean, he is a strong player.
But after that really quick score from Ball State, the Ohio offense taking advantage and taking some clock as well on this drive, looking very, very methodical. Option here. Murray turns upfield into the end zone, breaks out of a tackle, and the first rushing touchdown of the game for Harrison Murray.
Yeah, Murray, that is a big-time play call for Ohio. Once Murray gets out on that triple option, there's no way Ball State's going to stop him. And what a drive by Ohio. 9 plays, 64 yards.
And we saw the score from Ball State on offense, but here, Ohio, like I said, being very methodical. And right now, they're all knotted up at 7 apiece with 6:07 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and Ball State, when they get the ball back here, they're going to have to do almost exactly what Ohio just did.
Kickoff and going to be returned past the 20 to the 22. And that's Quincy Myers with the return, and it's first down and 10 for Ball State.
Let's see what Ball State can do right now. Ohio had that long drive, but Ball State's offense was out on the sideline for quite some time.
The first down and for Rolone, who's going to hand it off. And that's going to be Thomas Empo with the carry for a pickable 1.
Well, an incredible play right there by the defensive tackle. He immediately got right there to Gemke, and there's nowhere he was going to go.
Second and 9, Rolone, who's going to sling this one out to Zimmerman, and he takes a pop, but not before he picks up 15.
What a catch by Zimmerman. The fact that he held on to that ball while getting hit like that, it's a testament to how good of a receiver he is for this team.
A big play. Bronco Phillip laying the lumber on Zimmerman for his 15th tackle, but a big gain. This time, a handoff to the walk-on. Small trying to go up the right side, and only a small gain of 2.
Yeah, and a hard tackle there. He's got to be careful to hold on to that football there. That'd be bad if he fumbled it.
Derek Freeman on the tackle. And so second down and 8 now for Rolone, who's going to drop back and throw, and it's going to be knocked away. And here's going to bring up third down. And Rolone dropping back, firing it underneath to the halfback Courtney Small, and it's going to be stopped on the play, and Ball State's going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, he did not get there. That is a big defensive stop by Ohio to force that fourth down.
And the punt is away. So Ohio getting the 3 and out after the first down, and that could be pivotal for the game here for the next drive.
That was a good punt there by Ball State, pinning Ohio deep back in their own territory. They're going to have to start basically where it would be if it bounced into the end zone.
First down and 10, ball at the 25-yard line Murray, play action, taking a shot, and this one is going to be intercepted. Ball State getting the turnover in a pivotal spot as Murray trying to take the shot deep, but Jonathan Shanasi Jr. with his first career interception.
Well, Ball State, they needed a big turnover right here, or rather a big takeaway, and they got it. Shanasi, what a pick. He gets in front of the receiver and manages to hold on to that football.
Now set up in Ohio territory, just like that. We're going to be an I formation here for Rolone, who drops back, looking and firing it underneath. Pass is caught, breaking out of a tackle is Gemco, only picking up 4 yards on the play.
Well, the fact that Gemco broke that tackle right there is big, because that would have been a loss on the play had he not broken that tackle. Good play by him.
And Derek Freeman in on the tackle for the Bobcats, but Ball State, trying to pick up a first down, keep this drive alive as they were gifted good field position. And they're going to go empty set here for Rolone, who drops back, and he's going to take a shot to the trip side, almost intercepted on the play, as that one would have been another key pivotal spot, but Carlos Dadon with the deflection.
Yeah, and that would have been big for Ohio had they have gotten that takeaway, but let's see if Ball State can convert here.
Rolone dropping back as he will fire underneath, but it's going to be intercepted. Blanket coverage on the play, and back and giving the ball right back to the Bobcats.
Wow, well, Thomas Gemco, what interception though by Jeter Hudson. That is a big-time takeaway for Ohio. Exactly what me and you, Jeff, were talking about. But what a tackle by Thomas Gemco. Had he have not made that tackle, that would have been a pick six.
Well, first down and 10, ball back to Harrison Murray and the Bobcats offense. Throwing it underneath. Pass is going to be caught by Reginald Frome, the tight end.
Yeah, and let's see what Ohio can do now. Now they have the momentum, and this is not what Ball State wanted. Look at their field position. They're already into Ball State territory after this second play.
2nd and 1 for Murray, who's going to do a quick receiver screen, but that one could have been intercepted by McCoy Jr.
Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes when you do those receiver screens. The defender gets in front of the ball, and Ohio, they're lucky that wasn't picked off right there.
3rd and short for Harrison Murray and the Bobcats offense. Handoff to Risen up the middle. He's going to pick up 2, and that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is the power of Risen right there, just moving the chains. And Ohio, I think they're going to have to rely on this running back tonight.
First down and 10. Staying in the pistol set. Murray looking to make some changes at the line. He's going to hand it off to Risen, going up the left side. Delivers a shot to Shanasi Jr. and picks up 11.
Like I said the previous play, he is powerful. That stiff arm, I think that's going to happen quite often tonight.
Last week, 2 rushing touchdowns. His first of the season for him in his first multi rushing touchdown game for Risen, as this one's thrown to Bazinowski coming across the middle, and what a grab, and a first down as they're getting inside the red zone and marching this ball deep down Ball State's side of the field.
Nice route there by Bazinowski. I mean, cuts inside this little slant route, perfectly ran there by Ohio.
So first down and 10. Pistol set, look for Murray, gonna fire it to the sidelines. Pass is caught by Reese Elliott for a pickup of 3.
Solid by Reese Elliott. It's a little out route. It's almost going to work every time, and it gives Ohio yards. That's big.
Murray, this time in shotgun. 2 receivers to the top of the formation for him. He drops back. He's going to look for his tight end, who can't hold on to the football, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Well, nice tackle there. And he's lucky that wasn't called a fumble. That was almost a fumble that would have been unfortunate for Ohio.
3rd and 7. You know, Ohio definitely wants to get this one into the end zone, or at least get a first down. They could get it if they get past the 5-yard line. Murray looking that way. Pass is caught, turning upfield. He marked down around the 2. Reginald Frome with 10 yards.
What a route. It wasn't even that sophisticated of a route. Just a little stop route in the flat, throw it, pick up the first down. I just wanted to say good tackle last play by Joe Johnson to break up the pass.
First down and goal for the Bobcats. And handoff to Kevin Richards, the fullback, but they're going to read that one, and it's going to be tackled for a loss on the play.
Yeah, that was Patrick Jackson, but not only him, but the whole Ball State defensive line. They did not want him getting in right there.
Second down and goal. Can Ball State do it again? Murray will keep it on the option. Keeper spins out of a tackle. Can't shake his way into the end zone this time.
What a tackle by number 50. He managed to keep Murray out of the end zone right there, and that might be the difference maker, whether a touchdown or a field goal.
Earl Walker in on the tackle. This time Risen will get it, and he's into the end zone as he scores in back-to-back games. This makes it his third rushing touchdown on the season.
What a run by Risen, but what a job by the Ohio offensive line to create that hole. That was probably one of the easiest touchdowns he's had all season.
So we saw it, the interception that Murray threw, gave the ball to Ball State. They couldn't do anything with it. They throw an interception and give it right back to Ohio, and Ohio knows what to do with it. Big change of momentum here possibly, Kyle.
Yeah, that is pretty big, and I think Ball State has to score on this drive. They cannot let Ohio get too far up in this game.
So first down and 10 now. What are you expecting to see from Ball State as an answer?
I'm expecting to see a methodically driven long drive.
First down and 10 for Rolone, who drops back, but he's going to take off and run with it, and he is going to pick up 4 on the play before he's brought down by Carlos Dadon.
Yeah, solid run, straight off the bat. Good job keeping the ball there to manage to pick up 4.
They're going to decide to go here on 2nd and 6 in the option playbook here as Brian Woods will get it for a pickup of 2. Meanwhile, Florida State interception leads to an A&M touchdown as the Seminoles miss a field goal. The Aggies lead 14-0 inside 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. That one going over on twitch.tv. Here on YouTube, though, it's 3rd down and 5 as Rolone tries to get the first down. He'll fire it underneath. Pass is going to be caught breaking out of a tackle, but the momentum takes him back as Taylor Stewart, who had the touchdown reception on the very first play for Ball State, as they will back it up, and it's going to be 4th and 4, and they will have to punt it away.
David Sutherland with a big tackle on that receiver to make sure that he did not move the chains, and that is huge for this Ohio defense. Let's see what they can do now.
And on the return, trying to break it to the left is Reese Elliott. He's going to be brought down, though, by Walker on the play. But here, this is a pivotal spot here for the Ball State Cardinals defense, right, Kyle?
Yeah, I think Ball State has to get a stop here. Ohio, this would be big if they were able to take an even bigger lead.
Triple option, but the late pitch to Risen turns out to be work out wonders as he's pushed out of bounds, but not before he picks up 14 on the play.
That was really close. I think he has to flip that sooner, but that was a really good flip to the running back right there.
Murray this time will hand it off to Risen, trying to go out the left side, had the blocking and the numbers, but is brought down before he picks up 7 on the play.
I think Ball State, Ohio is ready, almost into field goal range. I think that they would rather have them take a field goal than a touchdown. Let's see what they can do now.
Murray will keep it on the option going up the middle, but he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss on the play as Joe Johnston with his first tackle for loss on the night.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying. Ball State, they have to step up defensively, and Joe Johnston right there getting into the backfield. And yeah, good play there.
That is going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Very entertaining as Ohio down 7-0, scores 14 unanswered, and they have the lead 14-7 in front of their home faithful. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. You're watching PX1 Sports on YouTube. Start of the second quarter. I'm Jeff Melanishin. Joining me in the broadcast booth is Kyle Mathis here at Peden Stadium in Ohio as the Bobcats on top 14-7 as Murray will fire it to Risen out of the backfield for a first down.
And he was wide open in the flat right there. And, of course, his speed gets him enough for the first down.
First down and 10 for Murray. Going to keep it play action. Pocket is clean. Will fire it deep. Wide open receiver into the end zone. Reese Elliott as Harrison Murray making it look too easy out here.
He already has 127 yards early in the second quarter. What a throw there. And what a route by Elliott. You can see how wide open he was to make that touchdown grab.
As the extra point is through the uprights and good as Ohio extends the lead now 14 points. It's 21-7 as Corey Holden knocks through the extra point. But here, Ball State, they definitely need to get their offense going if they're going to have any chance to stay in this shootout.
That's for sure. And Ohio, in every game that they've won so far, they've had the lead. And yes, they barely won against NIU last week, but they are making a statement right now against Ball State.
They look really good. And you got to give credit to NIU last week making it a game. As here, it's 21-7. As the defense for Ohio coming up big as Rolone has to throw this one away.
Yeah, I don't think many people expected that game against NIU last week to be close, but Ohio was definitely tested in that game. So let's see if Ball State can test them.
Rolone firing it to Carlos Thompson for a pickup of 17 on the play for his first reception, first down, Cardinals.
These receivers tonight have been very good with their route running. Look at how open Thompson is over the middle of the field, and then he gets hit hard, still holds onto the football. That happened earlier on tonight as well.
Derek Freeman again putting his shoulder into the receiver, making him question going over the middle of the field. We'll have to see if that takes a toll going on later in the game. So here, empty set for Rolone, who drops back as he's going to fire this one into double coverage, and it's knocked away. And getting the deflection, Carlos dead on yet again.
Yeah, that is a big deflection right there. And they basically ran almost the same play in route, and good play by the defense.
Quads to the top of the formation as Oliver Rolone will fire it. Quincy Myers with the 11-yard reception for a first down. Meanwhile, the Aggies take a knockdown, look to a field goal as they take a 17-0 lead early in the second quarter, and they're driving yet again. That one going over on Twitch as Rolone will get it and will go 5 yards before he's met by Derek Freeman.
Well, Rolone's got to be careful. I know he's a very, very strong quarterback, but he's got to be careful when he takes those hits. Might lead to a fumble, and that would not be good for this team.
2nd and 5. Rolone dropping back. He's going to fire it to the right. Pass is going to be caught by Carlos Thompson, the tight end, for a pickup of 2.
And this is a very important third down for Ball State. They're not even in field goal range yet, so they would need to pick this one up if they were to want to get some points on the board on this drive.
He's going to keep it. It's going to be a triple option, but the second option is not there as Joey Cass coming in and getting his first tackle for loss, his third tackle already on the night.
Look at Joey Cass getting into the backfield. What a play. He was so fast back there. Rolone had no way to react in time.
And just like that, Ball State will have to punt this one again back to Ohio as this one's going to hit at the 5 and go into the end zone, so a touchback.
Well, Ohio, I say if they get a touchdown right here, it would be a 21-point lead. Ball State, they have to get a stop here. They cannot afford to let Ohio score.
This is set for Murray, handoff to Rising, going up with good vision by the running back, Mojo Rising, pick up a 10, first down.
Yeah, I just said it's got to, like, Ball State needs to stop here, but it's going to be really tough stopping Mojo Rising from picking up these first downs. He has a powerful run game.
3-down lineman for Ball State here on first down and 10. Murray will fire it to the sidelines. Pass caught by Reese Elliott for 4.
Nice toe tap there. Make sure that was a catch instead of it being 2nd and 10 and 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 upcoming. Murray will hand it off to Rising, trying to get it out the left side. No blocking in front of him, but he does it. Chicks out of a tackle and returns upfield. First down for Mojo Rising.
That was a big first down by Rising and a big broken tackle too. He was trying to get to the outside and broke that tackle. If he didn't, it would have been a loss on the play.
First down and 10. Murray got the receiver coming in motion, and he's going to play action off of that, and he's going to fire a pass cut going into Ball State territory. First down for Kevin Richards.
Wide open. Look at him. What a route and what a play call by this Ohio team. And nice tackle, though, by Ball State to make sure he didn't get farther than he should have.
Score update in the A&M Florida State game. Kellen Irvin comes up with a 8-yard touchdown reception as the Aggies extend their lead 24-0 inside 6 minutes to play in the first half. Meanwhile, over here on YouTube, Rising will get the carry for a pickup of 3.
And that's just a good job by Ball State. They need to make sure to stop Rising, to contain Rising. Make sure he doesn't go to the outside, stick in the middle so that the defensive lineman can make the tackles.
Nice play on words there, Kyle, as this one, Harrison Murray's going to fire it to the halfback screen for Mojo Rising, who gets pushed out of bounds, but not before he picks up again at 1.
Nice coverage right there for Ball State. Those screen passes can be very lethal sometimes, but Ball State's defense seemed to be ready for it.
3rd and 6 for Harrison Murray. Going to set up a halfback screen yet again, this time to the backup, Trey Cass. He turns upfield, to a trip, and he's going to get it up for the first down. Ohio keeps the drive alive.
And Ball State almost had that one stopped. You can see he almost fumbled over one of the defenders, but he's honestly, this running back is just too big right now. He's too strong.
Bobcats fans going crazy here, cheering their offense on. Murray keeps it.
Oh, yeah, you could tell.
Harrison Murray.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you. Yeah, you could tell these Ohio fans, you just said they're going crazy right now. They just got super loud right there. It's a huge run by Murray for the touchdown. All right, let's see what Ball State can do on offense. First down, Cardinals. Flip it to the running back, and a nice gain of no gain actually on the play by Genko. Tackle made by Derek Freeman.
And it's 28-7, Ohio with the lead, but Ball State and Oliver Rolone looking to keep this drive alive here on 2nd down and 10. And it's going to be out of the option playbook, and here trying to get Oliver Rolone not having his compass in order. He's going to be hit for a loss of 2.
Nice tackle there by Bronco Phillip, getting into the backfield, and Rolone had nowhere to go on that play. He was basically being surrounded.
Here, 4th down and 11, throwing it across the middle.
Well, that's a big defensive stop by Ohio, making Ball State punt the ball away late in the second.
And just like that, Ball State's going to have to punt this one back to Ohio. And so, this is not exactly what Ball State had in mind.
Yeah, but look at Reiser now, 79 yards out of the 191 that Ohio has. He is making a huge impact for Ohio's offense right now.
Murray going around in the pocket, throwing it. It passes in.
Rip Tuttle, he beats his man on the slant route, and a big catch right there. Nice tackle though by Jonathan Shinushi.
Jonathan's not the tackle, and this is not what Ball State needed. They're down 21 as Ohio, just like that, one play, and they're inside Ball State territory. 1st down and 10. Murray will hand it off to Risen going up the middle, and he's going to be tackled by Schnaffi in the play, but not before he picks up 7.
Yeah, and you said, Jeff, one play and they're already into Ball State territory. That's how powerful this Ohio offense is. They're so powerful. It really only takes one play to get into enemy territory.
2nd and 3 now. Risen again getting the ball. He breaks out of a tackle just like that. The powerful running back for the Bobcats picks up 1st down, up to 79 yards already.
You can see Risen managed to absolutely lay out that Ball State defender.
There's a look here, full house in the backfield. Handoff to Joey Cass, getting 5 yards on the play. And just like that, they are picking up chunk plays, but they're setting up 2nd down and very manageable.
Well, good run there by Joey Cass, picking up 5 yards. Now it's like a 2nd and manageable, and they're in the red zone.
Handoff to Risen, going up the left side, gets a block downfield, and he's into the end zone. The 2nd consecutive game with a multi-score rushing touchdown game. Mojo Risen having a really good action here tonight.
Yeah, look at him. He's so fast. Cuts to the outside. No Ball State defenders can catch up to him. He I mean, we said earlier he was going to make a big impact, and he has the whole way.
Now coming into this one, now it's a 28-score game as it's 35-7. But Kyle, I mean, with 2:55 left to go, what do you want to see from Ball State going forward here?
Well, Ball State, they have to score. They have to score a touchdown. They can't afford to go for field goals anymore. They have to score a touchdown and then play defense against this Ohio offense if they get the ball back.
And they will start after a 24-yard return by Myers. And we'll see what Oliver Rolone and company has in store with the last 2:50 left to go. They need to get in the end zone here. I can't start settling for field goals either. Down 28. First down and 10. Rolone empty set, takes the shotgun snap, and he's going to fire across the middle. Zimmerman with a 4-yard gain.
A nice catch by Zimmerman. You can see he almost had the ball stripped out of his hands, but used his muscles right there to keep the ball in his hands and make the catch.
2:33 left to go in the second quarter. Rolone shotgun formation. Gebko with sidecar left, and he's going to throw it. Pass is going to be incomplete as that was laid out on the play by Jeremy Watts.
Yeah, that was a huge hit. I'm not surprised he didn't hang on to the ball right there.
So 3rd down and 6. Rolone needs to convert this one to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming around the edge. He fires it, had the receiver open, but he overshoots it, incomplete.
Man, that is tough. That was a really good route and a pretty good throw too. It should have been connected, just a little overshot. And now Ball State, they have to play big defense right now.
And they will punt this one away. This is the 5th straight punt for Ball State. And breaking out of a couple tackles, there's a flag on the play as Reese Elliott looking very shifty out there as this one's a clipping. This one's going to come back.
Well, I think Ball State has got to feel lucky right now because Ohio would have had great field position again, but now they have to start at, I think, their own 29, it said.
Meanwhile, going on with the A&M Florida State game, Jimmy Germain drops a dime for Kellen Irvin from 28 yards out as the Aggies extend their lead 31-3 with 2:07 left to play in the first half. That one again going over on Twitch.
Yeah, I just wanted to say how much of a surprise that is. I don't think anybody expected Florida State to be losing 31-3.
And getting the big win last week. And they're keeping the momentum going. Is here Ohio keeping the momentum going in this game as they are still marching downfield. Tyler Matthews for a pickup of 10.
Well, Murray is a playmaker, and he makes a play right there. He breaks a tackle, and then when that Ball State defender's getting him to him, he flips it out to Matthews.
Well, first down and 10, getting close to midfield. Murray dropping back, blitz coming, but it was picked up by Risen. Throws it to the receiver open, Reese Elliott for a pickup of 7.
Well, Reese Elliott, that was a super smart play. Ohio, they only have 2 timeouts to go, but Reese Elliott took it into his own hand, got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
And saving the 2 timeouts they have left. Meanwhile, it's 2nd and 3. Murray play action. Pressure coming off the edge, but it was picked up. He fires it. Pass is caught. Turning it upfield. And what a play from Tyler Matthews, 32 yards.
Wow, and that was so close to being intercepted by Bobby McCoy. But what a catch and what a run.
So inside the red zone, Murray will fire underneath. Almost. That one could have been intercepted by the walk-on Smith, but instead Frome with the reception.
Yeah, a nice catch by Frome too. He got taken down kind of awkwardly right there and still held onto the ball.
2x2 set look for Murray, who's in the pistol, drops back, and you fire it to the receiver on the slant route and turning it upfield. Tyler Matthews for 11 yards.
Did you see that burst of speed? Matthews is a fast receiver. He has 43 yards on 2 receptions tonight so far, and that burst of speed, he almost took it into the end zone.
Almost eclipsing what he did last week with 48 yards on 5 receptions. Murray to the end zone, wide open. Rip Tuttle, 7-yard touchdown as Harrison Murray can do it with his legs and his arm.
You can see there, number 20 was trying to guard the in route and wide open in the end zone. No doubt about it. Rip Tuttle wide open, and Ohio just increasing their lead even more.
Now it's a 5-score lead, 42-7. And boy, Ball State really needs to start getting their offense going. What if you were in that sideline for Ball State? What would you be saying to those offensive players before they come out here for this next drive?
Well, I'd be saying this game is far from over. We've seen bigger comebacks in college football, and I'd say that we just need to take it a touchdown and a defensive stop at a time to get back into this game.
Let's see what the Cardinals do here. One receiver to the top of the formation, two to the bottom for Rolone, who drops back. Pressure coming off the edge. It was picked up, throws it on the run. Pass is going to be caught by Carlos Thompson, 19 yards, and they burn their first timeout.
What a throw right there by Rolone on the run while getting pressured. Makes the catch. What a throw.
Tight end going in motion. That's Thompson from right to left. And he sets up. It's going to be 5 receivers going out on the formation here for Rolone, who drops back, pocket in it, pressure in his face, throws it, and it's going to be intercepted on the sidelines as Carlos Dadon gets the interception.
Well, Ball State, now they need to let their defense come out, and now they need to let their defense do the work. These offensive players cannot get down on themselves. That is the last thing that they should be doing right now. They need to start making this comeback, and that starts with a defensive stop right here.
Will Norg with the interception, his second on the season. Murray dropped it back, and he's firing missiles all over the place. It is caught by Reese Elliott for 15. Meanwhile, the Seminoles drive downfield, and they're held to a field goal. It is 31-6 as the Aggies lead with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Murray dropping back as they are already inside Cardinals territory, as this one for Reginald Frome, pick up a 5, and he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, now Ohio gets to keep their last time out by going out of bounds. Smart play.
42 seconds left to go in the first half. Murray will go empty set here, throwing it underneath. Pass is going to be caught by Rip Tuttle, 7-yard reception.
Yeah, and you could just take a look at the difference in offense. I'll say it actually at the conclusion of next play as this play's about to start.
Empty set for Murray, who hustles his troops to the line, and he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yep, I was going to say the difference in offense right now, 416 yards for Ohio, 137 for Ball State. But you know what? We've seen some big differences in offense this season, so Ball State just got to keep their head in the game right now.
Murray dropping back. Pocket is clean. He needs to throw it. He throws it underneath. Oh, but it is caught by his tight end, who turns upfield. Reginald Frome with 10-yard reception.
What a close call right there. Almost a pick by Caleb Finnegan. That would have been huge for Ball State.
Hurried it back up as Harrison Murray gets his troops lined up. 17 seconds left to go. Pocket collapsing. Down goes Murray for the first sack of the game.
Huge sack right there by Cody Brown, busting up the middle and getting the sack. And Ohio's got to hurry. They don't have much time.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Get it off. This is going to be the last play of the first half. Throwing it underneath. Pass is going to be caught, but it's going to be no points, and Ohio has a timeout left, but there's the whistle for halftime as Ohio is leading this one 42-7 over Ball State. Meanwhile, Kyle, coming into the halftime studios, just give the viewers at home some of the halftime, some of the first half that you saw.
Well, I saw a lot of Harrison Murray just being Harrison Murray. He made some big runs, made some big throws, and this receiving core for Ohio has made some huge plays. But we cannot we cannot overlook the defense here. They have gotten, I believe, 2 interceptions. Correct me if I'm wrong, and that has made a big impact. That has kind of halted the Ball State momentum that they've had.
As you take a look at the halftime stats for this one, it has been all Ohio since they went down 7-0 early in the first quarter. Just want to give a shout out to all the viewers, all 31 of you guys tuning in on YouTube. Joey Cass is in chat. Rashby Boy is in chat as well. Ware Family, Willie Davis, Kane Elliott is in chat here. Who else we got? Nico Melkarth is in chat. 4194 Vertex. Beaver Achilles, Vix PC, and anybody I might have missed. Big-headed Derek in chat as well as anybody I might have missed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as we're here to start the second half. And Kyle, what are some adjustments you want to see from Ball State here going forward?
Yeah, I want to see some short throws. They don't have to go long, but they kind of have to hurry, but they don't have to go long. They just have to pick up the first downs and keep their offense on the field.
Ohio scored 42 unanswered points in that first half. Can Ball State in the second half do the exact same? Because they would win. If that was to happen, as Tyler Stewart with a 7-yard reception, they would win by 7.
Yeah, I just want to say how incredible it is for 42 unanswered points after going down 7-0 on the first play. That is a testament to how good this Ohio offense is.
Malone dropping back. Pocket is clean. Will fire it. Pass is going to be caught. He throws it underneath to Zimmerman for a pickup of 8 and enough to move the chains.
You can see Ball State not giving up, and that is what they cannot do. They cannot give up here.
They're going to go empty set here. Trips to the bottom of the formation. 2 receivers to the top for Malone, who's going to be dropping back here. Pocket is clean. Will fire it. Pass is going to be caught. Turning it upfield. And a good play there from the receiver as he will get enough for the first down.
You can see 155 passing yards for Ball State. It's kind of a surprise that they only have 7 points on the board.
Norg getting his 5th tackle on the night. Malone will drop back. Will fire it. Pass is going to be caught. But leads his receiver, Gemco, coming out of the backfield. And he's going to have to step out of bounds.
Yeah, and that was kind of a smart play. You don't want to take an unnecessary hit there. Smart play by Gemco.
We really haven't seen also Ball State run the football much, but here maybe in the bunch set, no, they're going to drop back 7 steps. With Malone, who's going to be hit and dropped. And again, the first sack on the night for the Ohio Bobcats.
Robert Boss, he got off a block right there. You can see off of number 77. And rushed the quarterback and a huge hit. He just wants to hit the quarterback as hard as he can.
Robert Boss, the defensive end, coming up big for the Bobcats. But here, 3rd and 16 for Malone, who drops back, pocket collapsing, throws it, but it's going to be intercepted and getting set up in prime field position for the Bobcats to score again. What a big turnover from Will Nork, who comes up with his 2nd interception of the game.
And he's been a huge player for this defense for Ohio, and he's been a thorn and a pain in the side of Oliver Malone this game.
So 1st down and 10 for Harrison Murray and the Bobcats offense, who's going to drop back. Shakes out of 1 sack, but then the cavalry come to the aid as Brian Maltzer gets his 1st sack on the night.
Well, that's a way to respond off your Ball State after the interception. Come right back, put the pressure on Murray, and show Ohio that, hey, we have defense too, and we're here to play.
1st sack of the season for Brian Maltzer. So congratulations to him getting his 1st sack of the CFSL here in this season. As it's going to be 2nd and 18 for Harrison Murray, who drops around and moving around in the pocket. Throws it underneath to Risen, who's not down, but finally is being tackled, but not before he picks up 9.
I think that this play right here might be one of the biggest plays of the night, because of the fact that if Ball State can get their offense back on the field, they can still come back in this game.
But Ohio has not converted just 1 first down as they're 6 of 7. Actually make that 7 of 8 here as Reese Elliott with the reception, 1st down and 10.
What a catch by Reese Elliott. Keeps that one tucked away. Almost had that deflected down.
1st down and 10. Handoff to Risen, trying to go up the right side, but he cuts it inside and picks up the 1st down.
Talk about a cut inside. Absolutely. Found the hole and went straight up. You can see the difference. 18 more 1st downs for Ohio in this game. Look, 42 points. No surprise there.
Murray keeps it on the option keeper. He's going to be hit, but not before he picks up 2 yards on the play. Kalen Shields with the tackle.
And I think Ball State, they have to be prepared for more runs up the middle.
As Mojo Risen having one of his better games of the season, already eclipsing what he did last week with 111 yards here. And this one is Kevin Richards with the carry, picks up 11, 1st and goal.
It's got to be tough for Ball State when Kevin Richards comes out, when Risen's not on the field and still does the same thing.
Pistol set here. Murray will roll out to his weak side. He fires it to the end zone. It doesn't matter what side. He's throwing missiles as Reese Elliott gets a reception for a touchdown here.
We'll talk about an impact player offensively. Reese Elliott, it seems he's just been flying across the field almost the whole night. And Murray, he's been able to find him, and that's a huge help for a quarterback.
Getting his touchdown here, an 8-play, 49-yard drive from Ohio as the extra point is through the uprights and good as they keep scoring at will against this Ball State Cardinals defense.
And I don't know if this will happen, but Oklahoma, they scored 91 points against Ball State in week 2. Will we see more points scored by Ohio in this game?
We'll just have to wait and see on that one. It's Quincy Myers with a 28-yard reception. But here, not to do what Ball State did in the first quarter, they looked really good. They were getting stops on defense, but then the floodgates started to open for the Bobcats, but now their offense needing to get going in a hurry. They're going to start with quads to the top of the formation for Rolone, who drops back. Pocket was starting to collapse, throws it underneath. Pass is caught by Gemco, turning upfield, and that's going to be 10 yards. Going to be setting up 2nd and inches.
Well, at this point, Ball State, they just need to get a score on the board. We'll have to see what that can do for their momentum, but that's the goal right now, just get a touchdown.
Rolone dropping back, 2nd and inches. Will fire it. Pass going to be caught. First down, getting close to midfield, about 4 yards away by Vincenzo Cleveland.
His first reception of the night. The first reception of the night for Cleveland, but what a throw right there by Rolone to fit that in.
First down and 10 for Rolone, dropping around, moving around in the pocket. And this one, he's just going to fire out of bounds. 2nd down, upcoming.
That's a smart play by Rolone. Even though he threw it out of bounds, don't throw it into coverage or else it might be picked again. It's already been intercepted 3 times. That was actually a smart play.
Tight end going in motion from left to right. Rolone dropping around under, throwing it to Gemco coming out of the backfield. Pick up a 5 on the play, setting up a manageable 3rd down and 5.
That's a good play because they get 5 yards and now it's manageable instead of it being maybe a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12 if you get sacked. But now it's only a 3rd and 5 and they can convert here.
Need to convert quickly. 0-7 on 3rd down. Throwing it to Gemco. Turns upfield. It's going to be close. They're going to say he picked up the 1st down, as that's their first 3rd down conversion of the game.
Well, that's a huge play for Thomas Gemco. He put down his head and ran into 3 Ohio defensive players, but still pick up the 1st down. That is a huge play.
Like to see that, Will, from the Cardinals. And here, Gemco getting a rare carry, breaks out of a tackle, turns upfield before he's going to be hit on the play by Jeter Hudson.
Yeah, and I really want to give credit to Ball State's offense right now. They're not giving up, and that's the thing. When people look back at this game, they're going to see that Ball State doesn't give up. They're going to see that Ball State is a fighter, and that's the real winning here.
Throwing it underneath, turning it upfield is Courtney Small, the 2nd string halfback, and they're picking up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, and not a sophisticated play call, but enough to pick up the 1st down. That's smart from this offensive coordinator for Ball State.
1st down and 10 for Rolone, dropping around and moving, and will find his tight end, Thompson, who turns upfield for a pickup of 14.
And I really like what Ball State's doing right now. And Thompson has made 4 receptions tonight for 52 yards. That's pretty massive for this team. They are putting together a long drive and showing Ohio that they're here to play.
Hand off to Gemco going upfield, and he'll pick up just 1 on the play before he's going to be wrestled down.
Nice shot by Ohio's defensive line getting there for Gemco to only pick up 1 yard.
Inside the red zone yet again here for Ball State. Rolone dropping around. He'll fire it. Pass is going to be caught by Zimmerman, turning it upfield for a pickup of 7. Another manageable 3rd down here, 3rd and 1.
Nice catch by Zimmerman, but a huge hit right there by number 37, Joey Cass. He wanted to send a message right there to Zimmerman. He's like, "You've been catching the ball too much tonight. Let me send you a message."
Already converting 1 3rd down into came on this drive. Can they convert here? Again, they're going to go I formation, 2 receivers to the top of the formation for Rolone, and he's going to fire it to the slant route coming across the middle. Quincy Myers, pickup of 8, 1st and goal.
Nice play call. They saw the middle of the field was wide open, and Quincy Myers goes on a slant route. He's wide open and almost picks up the touchdown.
Freeman picking up his 5th tackle on the night. Rolone looking for a touchdown. He looks end zone. Touchdown, Jimmy Henderson for his touchdown reception, and Ball State converts the couple 3rd downs and gets their way into the end zone. Meanwhile, Jimmy Germain goes 18 yards for a touchdown as the Aggies lead 38-6 midway through the 3rd quarter. That one going over on twitch.tv as the extra point is through the uprights and good. So Ball State finally answering the 49 unanswered points from the Bobcats.
Yeah, and that's a big job well done by Ball State. But I just want to say congratulations to Jimmy Henderson for the touchdown grab. His first reception of the night, and it's a touchdown. What a way to get it.
His 2nd receiving touchdown on the season. All right, so now their offense scored a touchdown. You got to wonder, can their defense get a stop?
Yeah, that's what they're looking for right now. They just got to take this one possession at a time. They cannot look ahead and say, well, if we make this comeback, what's going to happen? They have to look at the passing stats for Harrison Murray. 310 yards tonight.
Last week, he had 293 and a touchdown. Here, he surpasses that. Murray dropping to move around in pocket, decides to take off, sees nothing he likes downfield, and he's got the legs, and he takes a shot at the end of the play, but not before he picks up 11.
Yeah, talk about putting it all out there on the field. Takes a shot, doesn't slide down. He's like, man, I can take these hits.
So here we go, first down and 10, pistol set for Murray. A little bit of an option play, but the pitch man who was supposed to be there decides to take off and get a block. So Harrison Murray with a loss on the play. Brian Maltzer getting his second tackle for loss on the night.
Nice tackle by Maltzer, but you can see Murray, he just broke 2 tackles before he got dropped eventually. Like I said earlier, he's putting it all on the field tonight.
Shotgun formation for Murray. Tight end will go out into the slot, and he's going to throw it to Risen. Oh, breaks out of a tackle, but the momentum takes him out of bounds.
Nice tackle there. You don't have to finish the tackle. If he's close to out of bounds, just push him out of bounds. That's exactly what Ball State did right there.
Looking to keep the hot streak of third down conversions alive. Murray is going to need 12 if he wants to get it. Looking across the middle, and it's going to be 7 of 9 on third down conversions, as Matthews is going to be 1 yard short of the first down marker, and so Ohio is going to have to punt this one to Ball State.
I do believe that was cornerback Bobby McCoy Jr. with the tackle, and that's a huge play for Ball State. They're getting the ball right back into the hands of their offense.
And they just scored a touchdown at that, so getting it maybe a little bit of a momentum here is Jaden LeBeau with a 12-yard return. Meanwhile, Texas A&M held to a field goal and extends the lead 41-6 inside 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. That one going on over on twitch.tv. 1:48 left to go here on YouTube. Third quarter, 49-14, Ohio on top of Ball State.
You can see Oliver Rollone's stats, over 200 yards passing, but those 3 interceptions, man, they make a huge difference, and you can see by the scoreboard.
Rolone, first down and 10, dropping back. Pressure coming off the edge. He's going to fire it to the receiver, so good cover, good awareness from Rolone finding Carlos Thompson for a pickup of 7.
Yeah, and although he has those 3 interceptions, I mean, that cannot be looked over, but, man, he has been making some smart throws tonight. And he's been making a huge impact as well.
And the Cardinals continuing the fight here. It's second down and 3. Rolone will come on under center for this one. Gemco in the backfield. Bunch set to the right side. Rolone dropping back 7 steps. Will fire it. Pass is going to be caught. And inside Bobcats territory goes Carlos Zimmerman for 31.
Well, talk about a big throw. Talk about putting it down the field. That's really close to the play that they made on the first play of the game where they scored a touchdown, but nice catch there.
So first down and 10. Inside Bobcats territory, 3 down defensive lineman for the Bobcats here on first down. Rolone dropping back. We'll fire it across. There's Carlos Zimmerman with another grab. 8-yard reception as he's just making work against this Bobcats defense.
Nice catch there by Zimmerman, but a nice tackle by Craig Mechie, making sure he doesn't pick up the first down right there.
Second down and 2, under a minute to go, under exactly 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Rolone, pocket starting to collapse. He needs to take off, but he is just going to take the sack as the Bobcats coming up big. Craig Mechie, you already said play a go, getting the tackle, and here he gets a sack.
And he, broke off that block and just hit Rolone very hard right there. And I don't think Rolone has too much time to throw. He has to get quick passes off, but they have to pick up the first down right here.
Third and 9, 49-14, Ohio on top of Ball State. Rolone will fire it to Gemco on the receiver screen. He turns upfield with it 6 yards before he's pushed out of bounds, and a pivotal fourth down here as they're going to kick the field goal.
Nice tackle there by Sean Moore to tackle him out of bounds, and I do think that maybe Ball State has to go for it on fourth down, but a nice field goal there.
The field goal is through the uprights and good from Aiden Times as Ball State inching a little bit closer. 49-17 the score now.
And a nice kick there by Aiden Times. It's not easy to kick a long field goal with the wind here in Athens.
as we have 32 viewers in YouTube. Give a shout out to everybody watching. Sean Moore, Ware Family, Joey Cass is in chat, Willie Davis, Big Headed Derek. Who else we got in here? EC Sports, Chris Sports Network, Rashabi Boy. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this one as Harrison Murray scramble around in pocket. This is the one they scored a touchdown on down last time, and they're going to do it yet again. Same play, same result. Rip Tuttle, 73-yard touchdown reception.
What a play call. The play action, and this man beats Jonathan Shanasi Sr. on the route. Look at that. He's wide open down the field. Nobody's going to catch him. Well, actually, Jonathan Shanasi almost caught him, but manages to get into the end zone there.
Rip Tuttle with his third receiving touchdown of the season gets in for that one. Meanwhile, Florida State kicks a field goal and cuts the deficit to 41-9 inside 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. That one going over on twitch.tv. So here, 56-17. It seemed like Ball State scoring 10 unanswered points, and then all of a sudden Ohio's like, all right, we got Rip Tuttle. How do you do?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I think Florida State's game is almost the same as this game. Florida State's down, Ball State's down, and they're down big. I think that Ball State here, they have to go for touchdowns. I think Florida State probably they have to go for touchdowns too. We're almost in the fourth quarter, and we're actually in the fourth quarter in this game. Ball State's got to score touchdown.
The end of the third quarter, Ohio up considerably, 56-17, but the fourth quarter, you never know what can happen. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter coming up right after this. You're watching TX1 Sports on YouTube. Start of the fourth quarter. The other voice you're hearing is Kyle Mathis. I'm Jeff Melanishin, coming to you live from Peden Stadium on the campus of Ohio University. And this one's going to be thrown out by Rolone to Gemco. Getting blocks downfield, picks up a good chunk of yards there, getting really close to midfield, just a couple of yards short.
Wow, and I said earlier, the screen passes, they can be lethal sometimes, and Gemco uses his speed with nice blocking upfield to pick up the first down, and Ball State, they almost have 300 passing yards. I'm very surprised that they only have 17 points. It really just baffles me.
Yeah, you got to go back to those big turnovers, the interceptions, two by Will Nurg, as that Oliver Rolone threw in the first half could be the difference here. And maybe getting a couple stops on defense, too, wouldn't have hurt, as Rolone will fire this one to Vincenzo Cleveland for a pickup of 8.
Nice tackle there by Ohio, but a nice route by Vincenzo Cleveland. Ball State, like I said earlier, they don't have to go fast, but they have to get the touchdown.
56-17 is the score. Rolone dropping back 7 steps, will fire it to Gemco out of the backfield for a pick for no gain on the play, as Jeter Hudson with the tackle.
Nice tackle by Jeter Hudson. He got down, made the tackle with the feet, and managed for no gain right there.
Pistol set for Rolone, drops back, will fire it to the tight end coming out of the backfield. Brian Woods with a pickup of 5 and enough to move the chains. First down, Cardinals.
Brian Woods with his first reception of the night, and what a big one, picking up the first down in the flat.
First down and 10 inside Bobcat territory. Rolone dropping back, will fire it quickly, and this one is going to be caught by Jimmy Henderson for a pickup of 5.
Nice catch there by Jimmy Henderson, but a nice tackle there by Sean Moore. We've heard his name a lot tonight. He's made some big plays, and a nice tackle there.
Second and 5 upcoming for Oliver Rolone, who drops back from shotgun. Blitz was coming off the edge, but he delivers it to Carlos Thompson for a gain of 9.
Yeah, nice throw there by Rolone. The blitz was coming. I bet he felt the pressure. I bet he heard the footsteps, the loud footsteps, and a nice throw.
Bronco Phillip with the tackle on the play. Empty set here for Rolone, who's going to fire it deep. Oh, he overshoots his receiver, who was wide open.
Man, that is tough to see. If you're a Ball State fan here and you're down by this much and you're looking to make the comeback, it's tough to see those wide open throws get overshot.
Watch to the top of the formation, wide receiver to the bottom for Rolone here, who's going to fire it to the quad side as Gemco with the 2-yard reception. Meanwhile, Joseph Robinson catches a 3-yard touchdown pass from Jimmy Germain as Texas A&M leads 48-9 early in the fourth quarter. Going on over here on YouTube, meanwhile, Ohio in command, up 56-17. Rolone, though, is looking around, fires the missile, and it is caught by Jimmy Henderson. Turns upfield, has a touchdown to his credit, but here it gets 21.
Nice play by Rolone. He had a ton of time, and a good job by the offensive line. Wide open over the middle of the field. Sorry about that. That was Jimmy Henderson. Nice route. I mean, he was wide open. It was zone coverage from Ohio. Easily made that catch, and first and goal.
Making the probably what would have been a touchdown-saving tackle is Sean Moore Jr. for the Bobcats. Meanwhile, Ball State is going to go goal line here. Handoff to the walk-on, trying to get inside. He's going to muscle it down. Picks up 2 on the play is Courtney Small.
Wow, and he was so close to getting in, but a good tackling there by Ohio.
Second and goal here. 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball State trying to make this one a little bit closer. I formation, they're going to pitch it out to Gemco. Turns upfield, but waiting is Sean Moore Jr. Luckily, Gemco held onto the football.
That was also Craig Mechie. He was there too. I think he was the one that made the tackle, and he absolutely laid him out, Gemco. So, nice tackle.
Third and goal. Malone with trips to the bottom of the formation. He's going to keep it on the option keeper, turning it upfield. Touchdown. Oliver Rolone into the end zone, 2 yards out, as Ball State gets a little bit closer, 56-23, pending the extra point.
Well, Rolone keeps the ball, and that was a smart play. And Rolone's a fast quarterback. Once he gets out in the open field, and then you're that close to the end zone, he's not being stopped.
Aiden Timms knocks it through the uprights, and it's good. 56-24 is the score. Now Ball State will try for the onside kick. Can they get it? And they kick it, and it will go out of bounds. And so Ohio will be set up at their own 40.
Yeah, and that was close. I think every Ohio fan that's watching this stream right now probably gasped right there. They were probably on the edge of their seats, like they didn't know what was going to happen. That almost was a successful onside kick.
Trips in the pistol set for Murray. Drops back. He's going to take a shot downfield and a diving attempt, but it falls incomplete. The receiver was open.
Now that right there, if he would have made that catch, that would have been one of the best catches of this week so far. Maybe one of the best catches of the CFSL season.
Murray still looking to throw, but this one checks it down. Oh, that one could have been a fumble if hit right and if it was grabbed, but it was incomplete.
Nice job there by Caleb Finnegan, jarring that ball free.
3rd and 10 for Murray. Rising is sidecar right. Tight end going in motion from left to right. Murray dropping around, moving around in pocket, fires it deep. This time it's not caught. This time it is caught. And Tyler Matthews into the end zone, 43 yards out, as Harrison Murray now has 5 touchdowns in the game.
Well, that was the same route as a touchdown earlier in the game. And what a route by Tyler Matthews. We have heard his name a ton, but a quick 3-play, 43-yard drive.
And extending the lead now, 63-24. Meanwhile, Jimmy Germain throws his 5th passing touchdown of the game as Texas A&M is now up 55-9 with 5 minutes to go in the contest as at the D-line, as Gene Petchin takes a kick return for a touchdown right after that and makes it 55-16, as that one's going over on twitch.tv. And that one is in the 4th quarter as well. So make sure you turn into that one, get them their viewers over on Twitch so we can get partnered up. As a handoff up the middle to Gemco for a pickup of 5.
Nice run by Gemco. And speaking of partnering, getting partnered is a big deal over on Twitch because it allows for people to be able to change their the way that they view 720p, 1080p, 480p.
2nd down and 5 here. Exactly what Kyle alluded to with the Twitch partnership as Gemco pick up a 5, and they're going to say the forward momentum got him the 1st down.
What a big tackle. I don't actually know who the man was, but he got laid out. Ohio's been tackling really, really, really good.
Trying to set up the halfback screen, and Courtney Small with the catch and turns upfield. Sean Moore Jr. there to lay the wood, and Courtney Small lucky to hold on to the football yet again.
And a nice play call there. Obviously, Ball State, they didn't get the yardage that they wanted. They wanted it to be more of maybe a 2nd and 5, 2nd and 3. But you know what? This makes it manageable now.
2nd and 8 upcoming for Roland, who's going to be in the shotgun formation, empty set. Who takes the snap. 3 defensive linemen on the field for Ohio as Roland turns upfield. He takes a shot from Sean Moore Jr., but not before he picks up 15 and a first down for Ball State.
Well, that's right there, Oliver Roland. He knows there's nobody open downfield, and look at the blocking ahead. Look at the blocking by number 18, Vincenzo Cleveland. He got extra yardage because of that block. Blocking is very important when a quarterback's scrambling.
Everybody loves those pancake stats. So first down and 10. Ball State and Oliver Roland looking to score yet again. Throwing it across the middle. Pass is going to be caught by Carlos Thompson, the tight end, for a pickup of 8.
Yeah, and Carlos Thompson, I think Ball State has ran this play at least over 5 times this game. But you know what? Every time it has gotten either a first down or some good yardage.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Roland will take a shot. Caught! And into the end zone goes Taylor Stewart for his 2nd touchdown grab of the game. Oliver Roland now with 3 in the game.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns. And just think of how this game would have looked. Ball State starting to put it on the board. They're up to 30 points. And just think about what would have happened if Roland maybe wouldn't have thrown those 3 interceptions. Will we have a different looking ball game right now?
As Ball State getting up to 31. It is now 63-31. Taylor Stewart, remember, he scored the first touchdown of the game, getting Ball State up 7-0, but that was way early in the first quarter. They're going to try the onside kick yet again. This time it's going to be recovered and going upfield and going to be set up in good field position inside Ball State territory.
And look at the difference. It's crazy how there's not that big of a difference, but look at the score. But I just want to commend Ohio. Over 600 offensive yards tonight. That is really hard to do, and that means that your offense is doing something right.
First down and 10, and I don't even think they're done yet. Murray will keep it on the option keeper, turning it upfield. He's going to be tackled on the play, but not before he picks up 6 yards.
Yeah, and I was about to say, far from it. I know Spencer Murray in chat, he said, let us put up 70 and I'll sleep good. I think Ohio might be looking for a little more than 70. They still have 3.5 minutes remaining.
Oh, yeah. 2nd down and 4 for Murray. Takes a shotgun snap. Still throwing missiles, and there's Rip Tuttle with another grab. Pick up a 15 before he's planted.
5 receptions, but 219 yards. That's, I believe, over 20 yards per reception. Yeah, I mean, talk about a big impact player and an easier receiver for Murray. Rip Tuttle, he's been that guy tonight.
Meanwhile, Patrick Johnson with the tackle for Ball State, holding Rip Tuttle to only a gain of 15. First down and 10. Murray, shotgun formation. Mojo Rising sidecar left. 2 receivers to the top of the formation, 1 to the bottom, as it looks like they're going to take some of the play clock here. As Murray trying to get Ball State to jump. 4 down defensive linemen for Ball State here on first down and 10. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to snap this one with 2 on the play clock. There's the snap. Murray gets it. He drops back. He's going to fire it underneath. Pass is going to be caught by the tight end, Frome, who picks up 3 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Nice drop by Frome, and nice shot breaking the first tackle, but good tackle there by Bobby McCoy Jr., making sure that he's down, making sure he doesn't get anything else.
Yeah, he's been a very good tackler here in this game, even though the corners have been tested a lot, and 63 points for Ohio. You could say that they haven't passed, but their tackling has been very good on the underneath routes. And so 2nd down and 7, as under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Murray in the pistol set as it's Rising in the backfield. They'll get the snap with 2. Murray will hand it off to Rising, who gets the nice blocks from the offensive line and gets it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, Mojo Rising, I mean, he is a fast running back. Look at that, 15 rushes, 125 yards, I believe, and I don't think he's stopping. I think they're looking for the touchdown. They're going to bring this clock all the way down, or they might not. Man in motion.
That in motion from left to right, as Murray will let the play clock dwindle here. I know probably Spencer Murray in chat, who is Harrison Murray, the character, probably wants them to hurry it up here as we're under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Rising is in the backfield. And there's the handoff to Rising, who's got the block, but the defense for Ball State collapses, and it's going to be A.G. Smith on the tackle.
Yeah, I think A.G. Smith in this Ball State defense, maybe reading the chat, maybe seeing Spencer Murray's Spencer Murray's chat message and maybe saying, listen, we're not going to let you guys get 70.
Tight end going in motion from left to right, hand off to Risen, up the middle. He's in for another rushing touchdown as he's having himself a game. Meanwhile, who else is having a game? Hayden Pettyjohn, who catches a 2-yard touchdown pass as Florida State is still fighting, and the score is now 55-23 inside 2 minutes left to play. That one again going over on twitch.tv. The extra point through the uprights and good as Spencer Murray in chat gets his 70 burger, and he'll be able to sleep well tonight.
Yeah, he is going to sleep well tonight. You know who else is going to sleep well? Mojo Risen. My goodness, what a night for him. This must be a career night.
And with 44 seconds left to go, Ball State will get the ball back. But meanwhile, coming up next at 8:45, Northern Illinois will battle to take on Kent State, as that's going to be right here on YouTube coming up next. That's the next game of the doubleheader here on YouTube of some action here on Wednesday as you take a look at some of the highlights. But man, what a game we have upcoming, Kyle.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game. NIU looking for their first win. They're probably very disappointed with that loss last week against Ohio by 1 point. And then Kent State looking to get their second win after a win against Ball State.
And then meanwhile, over on Twitch coming up next after the conclusion of the Florida State-Texas A&M game is Clemson taking on Ohio State. A very interesting matchup here on Wednesday as Clemson looking to get back into the win column after a couple back-to-back losses.
Yeah, I think we're also trying to make that the most watched game in CFSL history due to Mike Ruby's passing over the weekend. So don't forget to tune into that game just to make this Clemson team feel really good.
Yeah, that one, Clemson, you got to know, playing with some heavy hearts is with the passing of Mike Ruby in that one. But boy, what a win it would be if Clemson could pull up what would be an upset against Ohio State. And so that is going to do it here. And Kyle, just give us some of just your quick thought here to close out this game.
Well, Ohio's the real deal, that's for sure. 498 yards plus the 153 from Ryson. They have a really good chance of winning the MAC this year.
And so thank you to executive producer Mike Peters and associate producer David Roy and my broadcast partner Kyle Mathis for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Jeff Melanishin, and you've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And thank you guys, you the viewers, for tuning into this one. And we will see you coming up at around 8:45 for Northern Illinois and Kent State right here on YouTube. Until then, have a good night, everybody.